There are many places in the world that everyone is constantly talking about. People travel there and show them to you. And basically these are the same places. Big cities or famous tourist places. And Canada is no exception, although it's the second largest country in the world. But most videos about Canada are mainly videos about life in 2 or 3 big cities. I want to show you the best Canada, the real one. And in my opinion, Canada can be best relieved by dozens and hundreds of small towns with their residents, who are essentially the Canada. And today I suggest we dive into the life of one of those wonderful cities, which is located in south of Manitoba, 150 kilometers from Winnipeg, a city whose residents can proudly say, "I'm from Winkler." Today I have an unusual trip. Usually I go somewhere alone or with my friend, but today his sister and brother are also on the road with us, since today is his birthday. We set off at 7 a.m. and on the way we encountered rain and thunderstorms several times, which it seems to me only embellish the mighty spirit of the prairies. When we arrived in Winkler, the rain had already stopped, although there was still a strong wind. Today we planned horseback riding on one of the farms located a little outside the city in a quite peaceful village. And so we had some time to stretch our legs and walk around the city for half an hour before we headed there. Oh! Who is it?
And you want to keep your heel down. You want to keep your heel down. So now when we want... Just a minute. Thank you, man.
To be honest, this is my first experience of horse riding, but when I saw the horse what I was going to ride today, I was not worried at all, because looking at him I realized that this is a very understanding and responsible living creature.
There you go.
This farm also has a petting zoo with ponies, alpacas, goats and donkey, as well as a bunch of friendly cats that protects this farm from rodents. Usually horse riding takes place on special trail on the farm, but since there has been a lot of rainfall in the last few days, it has flooded, and we were offered a walk around the village, which we happily agreed to, and which in the end they really liked, because we were also able to see and participate in the lives of local people. Thank you, good morning. Daisy.
Hi, baby.
Who is she?
That is my 2-year-old. She's just a baby.
And his name is Elmo. And he likes to walk in front of everyone. Okay. Say hello. And as soon as our trip ended, the weather became better and wind stopped, taking away all the clouds. And so we headed back to Winkler. You know what? Weather changing extremely fast. Now it's really hot. So look what we have here. Here we have exhibition center, and it's all this area is like park. Big like park with some sport playgrounds and baseball playground as well, football, soccer, and there are even aqua park. Oh. And here if we go this way, right, restroom and trailer park, something like camp. Yes, but I want to go on that side of the road, of the street. Oh, here's some bridge. Kids are playing. Oh, I like this place. If you ever watch anime of Makoto Shinkai, and it was probably a Garden of Force Garden, something like this. They sitting in terrace like this and talking. Although there was some like lake or river, but we have fountain here. This trailer park reminds me of how I used to live in England. We have caravans, so when I work in one factory, they have caravan park. Looks like this. On that side we can see some stores, shops, and there residential area. So let's go first to residential area and then we'll go to some stores. Oh yeah, and I'm separate with my friends. They go to the coffee shop to grab something, and I say what I need to film. Here is something in this town, and they say, okay, let's meet up later. And seriously, it's so hot now. It's been so like when we ride in the horses, where I was actually a little bit cold, I would say, especially because of the wind. And 30 minutes after, it's just like wow, really hot, really hot. Here is some boutique. They have clothes. They have sport clothes also. Florist. There are parsley shop. A bakery. Another dental. Real cafeteria where you can sit on the lodge outside. Wow, I miss this. Okay, here we have a city hall. And I think we can turn right. Of course, church. Every town has their own church. There are students controlling the traffic. Yeah, there is school. And this skateboard, I saw it on my way to that horse farm, and turns out it's skate park. Look how many pools, ramps. Wow. Yeah, something for me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at that one. Lovely. That's what I love. Places like this. There are actual town. Everyone go to the work, and after work you meet up with your friends somewhere here, skating, maybe playing volleyball. There are even basketball courts. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that one. Look at this one. It's a bars. I haven't seen them in years. It's like 2 years since last time I touched one of them. Well, looks like not very popular among people here, but for me, let's see if I still can do something. Well, let's see if I still able to do something. I get rusted. There are a football field, there are a baseball field right behind that road, and what I like here is not a lot, but enough toilets in this town. That's probably something worth to mention, cause we live in something like these townhouses, this complex, and I left my bike the same, locked next to my window. And someone stole it during the night. Yeah, that's the difference between Winkler and Winnipeg. That's what I like in Canada, what I love in Canada. It's small towns. This is Canada. It's not like those 5 big cities and they say what that is Canada. In my opinion, like hundreds of towns like this, it's actual Canada. It's so beautiful. Yeah, love it. Hopefully I would have a chance to settle in Canada. Now it's quite tough with new laws, but I still have 1 year of my work experience, work permit, and already 2 years of my work experience. Still don't have a PR, permanent residency, but hopefully soon. Well, friends, I guess I know why I wanted to came here. I mean, yeah, of course, riding a horse, that was a dream, and it just happened, but it was not that far from our home, only like 1.5 hour driving, 1.5 hour. But this one, stadium, proper stadium with track. It's so hard to find in Canada something like this where you can actually run on the track. Yeah, but here you can. My place. Here you see how many different lights which warn you, and pedestrians can feel themselves comfortable here to walk in. Shade finally. Really so hot on the sun. Maybe 25 Celsius plus. Yeah, so there are some big stores like Real Canadian Store, Co-op from the right. There are Walmart as well. I drove that road, so I know there are Walmart. But on that road we don't have enough time because it's open after 2 p.m. But when we ride that horse, there was a lady. She also came to ride a horse with her daughter, really nice lady, and she told me what there are something like cider manufacturing, something like cider farm, and you can actually taste it there as well. Oh. So you can actually taste it and also see a process how. Oh my god, really Yaris. So what was that? Okay, so somewhere there, over there, we have cider factory, cider farm, and there are like that farm where you can taste the cider and also see the process, how to make it. Okay, somewhere there, my friend's waiting for me. So this is it, friends. It was Winkler, really nice town. I just love it. I hope you like it too. You know, while walking on these streets, these peaceful streets, I just was, I don't know, just healing my soul while I'm walking. Just walking, nothing more. So peaceful. This vibe, this atmosphere of this town, it's nice. All what I can say, it's nice. Way better than Winnipeg, way better than Vancouver. Yeah, in my opinion, if I need to give a rank to this town, I usually do it. 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's just so good. Because in towns like this, you actually can feel both, and a little bit of urban style when you can grab a cup of coffee and hit in the road and go to your work, and countryside as well, which I love it. That farm where you can ride a horse, it's just amazing. It's my actually first experience of riding a horse, and I love it. And yeah, now it's late. For me it's late because I work in night shifts, so I'm going to meet with my friends, and then we're going back to Winnipeg. And next to this town, where another town, more than, I hope this weekend, long weekends, we have like 3 days off, where would be good weather, and I actually would have a chance to go and film it there, and I hope you would like it too. So, see ya.